So maybe just tell us about when you get a phone call and find out you're coming to Edmonton and what the thought process is. What do you feel?
Yeah, so I found out through Boston. Wasn't actually a phone call, but I got to meet with Sweens. He let me know, and obviously a lot of different mixed emotions. Kind of feeling could see the writing on the wall. So a little mixed emotions about leaving Boston. I was really excited that it was Edmonton. And, no, you're good. It was Edmonton, and that I think this team and this group has a good chance of making a run at it.
Sorry for cutting you off there.
No,
what
you're good.
excites you most about joining this group here in Edmonton?
Yeah, I would say just coming here, playing here, the atmosphere, and I feel like this is a hockey culture, and all the guys have been great reaching out. So it seems like a really good group just for the little time I've had, and obviously playing with the superstars, and I think that will be very cool.
Trent, how close or far do you feel you are from being able to play?
I don't really know exactly. I'm just kind of taking it day by day, and each day I think it's sooner and sooner. So I think that's a good thing, but we'll just have to see.
Can you run us through how you did get hurt when it came?
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen a video, but I have it on my phone. I can send it out. But it was just like a simple hit, and I think my knee kind of dropped down a little bit more, so just caused something to happen in the ankle. But it was very, very innocent, and other than that, I was very healthy all year. So.
Were you surprised when Corey Perry phoned you? Is that
No, yeah, he sent a nice, funny text. That's a cool text to get, obviously, and a lot of guys have reached out. It's really nice, and the guys do that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's been around a long time. You guys had at it a little bit earlier on this year. Just the thought about being on a team with a guy like that.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually talking about him like a couple weeks ago with my brother, how amazing it is. How he, I think after he fought AJ Greer, how he can bring it and how long he's brought it and how he's involved to be the player he was X amount of years ago, watch him as a kid, to now. It's pretty amazing.
So your brother wanted you to come here?
Yeah. I think he thinks this will give me the best chance of getting the big dream. So, I thought he watched a lot of hockey, and obviously this is a team a lot of people like to watch. It's exciting. I know when they're on TV, it's a good game to tune into.
So this is a team that needs. They don't hit many people, not a lot of hits, and they need some energy from guys that bring it the way you do. Are you the right guy for that job, do you think?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but I believe so. I'm pretty excited. I know they got a lot of guys that can score and make plays, so don't have to worry about that part as much. I know I'll chip in there, but I guess the hitting part is they do have the puck a lot, so it could be hard for some of these guys to get hits. But, that's what I'm going to try to bring, that physical element. And, I don't know, it'll be fun. I'm excited to play whenever I get the chance.
Run us through your growing up in St. Louis with Cajucks and stuff.
Growing up in St. Louis, I've answered this question a lot in my lifetime. We had really good coaching, to be honest, and through a couple of different age groups, and I was fortunate enough to have really good coaching, and throughout that, a lot of players rose up and got to play at high levels, so it was pretty cool. Like, obviously the names of Kachuk brothers get thrown around, their names. Clayton Keller, Luke Cunnin, even Logan Brown, who just signed the other day with the Lightning, and many other guys that are doing really well in this league and other leagues around.
Play hockey in the basement.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we did. No ice, not many times anything froze in St. Louis in the winter. Maybe one time we got to go out and skate on like a pond or backyard. I think I was probably like 13. I remember freezing the back, trying to make something in my backyard. But mostly we were just roller hockey basement people. So it's good contact in there in a small area.
Trent, you're coming off seasons of 18, 17 goals. I just wonder what you think you can do offensively for this team. Everyone talks about hitting and other things, but what do you think offensively could help?
I think this year hasn't been the greatest offensive season of my life, but I think I can bring more, and I know I have a good shot. I believe I can beat goalies in certain situations, and just get into the net. I feel like a lot of offense is instinctual and just playing off that, and I think if I can, just like any hockey player, when you get confidence, stuff starts to go in, and just finding that early.
So I know you'll be focused on getting back in the lineup and kind of the here and now, but at the same time, you've got some decisions to make about next year too. Do you kind of arrive with an open mind that, maybe there's potential for this to be longer than a short stay? Where's your head at on that front?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the first thing I thought of, is keep an open mind. I'm pretty impressed just for the last couple hours and all the guys reaching out. It seems like a great group, and that's important to me. And so, yeah, I mean, I've thought about it a little bit, but like I said, I'm just trying to get to being able to just play again. And I hope these guys, they've invested a decent amount for myself and Jonesy to come in here, so just to make them make that worth it. So.
Trent, they said there were reports out of Boston that you were in a walking boot last week. How long have you been out of the boot, and when do you think you can get back to skating?
Yeah, I just wore the boot for just a couple days. Nothing crazy. I don't know. I've asked that question a lot. I've got a lot of different answers too. So whenever they let me, I'll be skating and just waiting for, I guess, the right time.
What would you say your comfort level, center versus wing? I mean, kind of play both, but like, what's your pedigree there?
I was just actually having this conversation, but I don't know. I made a joke that I'm Freddie Filling, so I play left, right, and center. Wherever they need me, I'll try to play. And I used to be, it's changed over the years of what I'm comfortable with. Now I've played so many different positions the last couple of years, I don't even know what I prefer anymore. So just prefer playing with good guys and good players, and that's all that matters.
Trent, you're just coming up in 2019. Is there anything you can kind of take from that run that you might be able to help as you try to go in another one?
I mean, I was like a black ace. I'm not going to claim anything there. I got to play a couple games with them that year, and I got to be pretty much a fan. And I guess I was there in the sense of knowing how long and how hard it can be, but to see it and to see what those guys have went through, it was pretty cool. I think these guys have more experience in the locker room than I do. I don't know how much of the experience part I'll bring, but I'll try to bring the energy for sure.
In your short experience being teammates with Max Jones, what are the awareness also getting in him as well?
Yeah, I mean, Jones is a hardworking player. He's a great guy. I've played with him actually in years past, and I know he's going to bring good energy and similar type players. He's going to finish his hits. He's going to play hard and be a good teammate.
So a good culture is built over years of winning and having the right veterans and all that. They've built a pretty good culture here, but you come from one of the best in Boston. What comes out of that room that you bring to this room?
That's a great question. I think about, and being in the Bruins, we talked about culture a lot and what it is. I think it's hard to just put one thing on it, but a lot of it is just being a good person, being hardworking, and everything in between, and really caring about each other and stuff. I don't want to get too much into it, but there's not one label or words you can put on it, but it seems like everyone here at least is showing it right now, so it looks good. So it seems pretty similar, to be honest.